So we're gonna do a Stubbs PC Easy cream percent, where the goal of a cream percent is you do 6 ice cream sandwiches, 1 rant about anything, and 1 YouTube video throughout the extent of the process. Um, I'm gonna shoot for around a 50-minute overall everything. I hope that's what we get. That would be ideal. We're gonna see. Time begins when I start this in just a moment, not this one. Come on. Alright, so we're prepping our game save. This is Stubbs the zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse. I'll do my best to describe the game as we go. We're going to be taking the easy route to get through everything. Ideally, in a perfect run, this run would go about 43 minutes. We're going to see probably closer to a 45. I'm not as versed on this run right now. I've been playing the insane run. So let's get this started in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so the beginning has a nice little bit of downtime here. Get our Neapolitan ice cream out. So, really at this point, we're just going to eat some ice cream sandwiches while we do the tutorial and hopefully get through most of it. Not all of it, but some of it, like 2 or 3. Nice. I haven't had an ice cream sandwich in a hot minute. And these are fresh out the freezer, so they're very cold. So the goal of this game is really that you're a zombie that comes to life on opening day of Punch Bowl, Pennsylvania, the town here, fake town in Pennsylvania. As we're going through, the tour's over. So, as we're going through the tutorial here, we're going to be introduced to some general abilities like our scratch, a fart, whistling, pushing. But really, honestly, we want to give these cops here a nice, well done, good job for their day. They're trying to detain us, but we're really not having it. We're just a friendly neighborhood zombie. So we're gonna give them a back scratch. You know, it's the best form of bribery. It's kind of hard to play with a ice cream sandwich in my fingers. Jump over guide bot, and then we go here. Freeze! Alright, so we're really getting the worst RNG we could possibly get, but not a big issue. So that's our first introduction to an ability. That's our zombie fart. It disorients people, and as well, it'll get them out of vehicles. In our case, we're just using it as a distraction. Guidebot's going to go ahead and give us a cue here in a moment, and she'll get moving. Yo, Toki, what game were you guys playing, or what were you playing earlier on stream? It looked interesting, but it looked like a VR game, but you weren't playing on VR. So right here, this is the zombie push. We don't really use that on the on this difficulty, but still good to know, right? Table manners? Interesting. It was wild. So, oh, hello? I don't know what was going on with targeting there, but what we're doing there is just learning how to whistle. Once we learn how to whistle, Guidebot just moves on. We go over here, and she introduces us to our health bar. Now, we still have a lot to see, and I don't want you collapsing of exhaustion before the tour ends. So if you feel tired or winded or in agonizing pain because someone just ran up and slugged you for no reason. I hate it when somebody just runs up and slugs me for no reason. So now that Guidebot's introduced us to all the mechanics of the game in general, she's going to go ahead and let us into the city. The police didn't want that to happen after they saw us take that guy's hot dog. That's what he was all angry about. But we're still getting in. One down. It's so cold. I ripped one. One. I should have done two. You know, if I was really efficient with it. But, I think I'm going to chill for a second because this next split requires me to do something in the beginning. But I'll open it at our next GuideBot tutorial. So that'll be coming up probably in about 45 seconds to a minute. Kind of hard to tell because I'm used to seeing all my splits in front of me so I can actually gauge where I'm at instead of it being just a flat timer. No biggie though. Alright, so now we're in the Sodomobile. This vehicle we used to have a little bit more maneuvering with, but thanks to a skip found by one of our original runners who decided to do a celebrity guest entrance and just find some skips during the summer. This skip is really excellent. Instead of doing all kinds of acrobatics and things, we just run over here, wedge the vehicle in there, and just run out. That clips us right through the door, and then we can run through. We'll get a cutscene up here, but it's skippable, and then we'll get running. So, get over here. Perfect. They're not really behind. Alright, opening number 2. I should have pre-opened. Also, we should get an RNG counter. I've opened 2 to the strawberry side.
I can see all those internal organs slurping around in there.
So GuideBot introduces us to our gut grenade ability here. And that ability is like a sticky grenade in Halo. The game being built off of the Halo 1 engine gives it that kind of capability, and they use it every area they can. Granted, they didn't have notes when they made it, so take it all with a grain of salt. It's kinda Halo. Halo Light. Alright, I wouldn't have wanted to stop and hit that guy, but he wasn't really giving me many options. Cut through here. And here. Got a little bit of tricky maneuvering as we go through all this, and then we'll be able to chow down on ice cream sandwich number 2. Honestly, that's how I should have it. I should have made 6 splits and just called it sandwich 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Small brain Steven beforehand. Yeah, that's what I should have done. Oh well. Alright, so we're just bobbing and weaving. Oof! He did not want to let me go. Go through here, and this right here we're learning that the Secret Service is carrying off Maggie Monday. Maggie Monday is the love interest of Stubbs that actually got him killed in the first place, and that story we really don't get to see here or really speak of in any way, shape, or form throughout the whole game. However, you get a highlight reel as Stubbs gets to fly on by. Essentially, the Secret Service, though, are these choir guys. They're an a cappella group because Andrew Monday didn't want to be seen with having big, burly security people. So instead, he had them all train in a cappella, and they're still big, burly security people, just with a barbershop quartet outfit. For whatever that's worth. That was rough. What the? What is that guy's pathing? Nice. Alright, so that gets us through the bleeding grounds. Now that we're through there, we're going to be heading off to the slammer. Conveniently enough, it's not that the police apprehend Stubbs. Stubbs walks in on accident. By doing a crouch walk right off the beginning, these guys can't get focus on us. Who knows why, but we take that to its fullest effect. This guy did not want to cooperate, not a big issue. Run through there, and now it's just a run reel until we get to the gauntlet. Unfortunately, I gotta use both sticks to control walking. So... Wait, what am I doing? I'm like blanking on what I'm supposed to be doing. go through here, down the hall, and then go. So now that we're going through, Stubbs only has the two abilities, the gut grenade and the fart, and we gotta use them to their maximum function. That ice cream getting to my head, man, it's the brain freezes.
Zombie in the police station. Repeat, zombie in the police station. I'd like to approach you all to shoot first and ask no questions.
Alright. I think that's 4. Damn, we killed a lot quick. We need to trigger respawns. Nice. Alright, so now we gotta run this way and just try and kill our way in. The goal there is to kill 15 people. We had just really excellent timing on everything, it looked like. Oh my gosh. Holy moly. 10 minutes in, and we're almost through. Ice cream 2.
Someone over here.
Alright. Where the hell am I? I moved the joystick. It's amazing what multitasking with ice cream will do. Alright, jump up here. So right there, we're supposed to be using our hand ability and crawling through the ventilation, but yo, what we're actually going to do here is clip through, make the hand hit a button like that one right there, all from the interior. Hit him with them ice cream Sammies. Alright, our guy here is going to let us out. Two. Alright. We have to bust out the Gundam style right there. Because your prisoner there doesn't actually have a run animation. So it's about 3 seconds faster to jump. Oof. 2 down. The next one... Actually, I need to prep. I'm gonna prep it right now. Gotta try and multitask. Whenever I don't need to use my second or my right hand joystick wise, I gotta open up the other. This is a rookie mistake. I should have pre-opened. Alright, so we're bobbing and weaving through all these areas. We just run past these guys because we have a quick skip. Who needs to do all this slow killing when you could just run to the end, forehead? So what we're gonna do is go all the way through here, bob and weave past the SWAT guys, because they don't care. They must be actually rent-a-cops. Run past him. Now we go right here. Oh my gosh, what is this luck? Is it because I went for the sandwich? Ravioli, ravioli. Give me the quick skippy-oli. There we go. Alright guys, just so you know, that one opened up to chocolate first. Whoops. Alright. So, with that one, you actually get to skip the entire dance level by hitting right click on your mouse. Apparently my mouse was on another monitor, and I didn't realize that. So I right clicked some other screen by accident. That's why so it took a little longer to get through that. Alright, we're 2 2/3 ice cream sandwiches down, and we are 1/3 through the game itself. Right through here, it's just running through the parking garage. Andrew Monday over the loudspeaker tells you that at this point, the safest way for all of his citizens to get through is to go up and through this area and then get through to the mall. We're going to take that advice. It's very solid. And we're going to run with it. Literally. Woo! Got right past him. Skirt, skirt. On insane, this is absurd. And now Guidebot's going to teach us our fourth and final ability, the zombie head roll.
Guess who? It's your old friend, Guidebot. How are you? Things are rather hectic around here, aren't they? Quite an astonishing turn of events. You must feel like you're losing your head.
Alright. So, again, for anybody tuning in, what we're going through at this point is the Stubbs cream percent, where you have to eat 6 ice cream sandwiches while going through, do 1 rant, as well as watch 1 YouTube video. We're going to watch a YouTube video at the very end of this to finish it on out. We're already about halfway through our ice cream sandwiches, and we're about 1/3 through the run. Overall, it looks like we have some pretty good numbers happening for us. That guy killing him is already good stuff. Go here. We need to kill these guys out of there right off the jump. Yo, Edgar. Hey, I appreciate you stopping in from Tokies. Oh, Jesus. Come on, give me the skip. I appreciate that follow too, buddy. Oh my gosh. That did not go the way I wanted it. It wasn't speedy, but it was speedy enough. But thank you for stopping in. Thank you for following. And I hope you appreciate watching this cream percent. This random ass kind of speed run. So now that we've broken out of the bank, which strangely enough, yes, that was a bank. It looked nothing like one. There were no tellers, and in fact, there were a lot of people shooting at us. Not like your typical bank. Now that we're out of there, we're gonna make our way through this like outdoor mall. As you can see, they're watching Stubbs in Rebel Without a Pulse. But Stubbs is hungry. He wants a nice big meal, and he doesn't want a human for it. The best place to get that is a fine dining establishment called Cutlets and Such. So we're gonna go right back there, and we're gonna go through the back door because Stubbs is a VIP. And we're gonna debut the zombie head roll ability for that, at least the first time in the run. You'll see it a couple times, but this is the initial usage of it. And then at that point, you've seen all the abilities to some extent. The next area is pretty fun though. You get to see some cool skips and a good rotation through it all. Jump here. Now we jump off and rip our head off there. That way we can kill these guys. Oh my gosh. I'm doing everything so poorly.
It's touching me! It's touching me!
Get me out, get me out. I lost the bottom half of the sandwich.
Up arms and fight with the Quaker state irregulars. We licked Hitler and we can lick the hordes of undead red. Now who's with me?
Alright. So that's Otis Monday. And that's also fully number 3 finished.
I don't get it.
Otis Monday is Andrew Monday, the city founder's father. Otis Monday has a vendetta against communism and Nazis. Oh Jesus, what am I doing? Oh God, I'm so used to playing the insane run. I hope that doesn't mess me up. Oh gosh, it's totally gonna mess me up. So we might not actually get our fast skip here. I hope I didn't screw that up too bad. I've been doing the insane run all week, so now going back to easy, the strategies are slightly, well, very different. Now this is the Quaker skip. All you're doing at this point is running at the door for a couple seconds and opening up an ice cream sandwich for number 4. Alright, what's your money on? Strawberry or chocolate side? Come on, who's got it? Who's got it? We run through here. We're gonna get a save trigger. We need to kill multiple people here. Okay, good. Not too many. So we got, what we really wanted there was the 3 grenades. Rip off our hand here. Throw it up. And then you go with that hand and run all the way. You skedaddle up the wall. Go over here. Jump. And then run into the building. For whatever reason, you can trigger the boss fight with that. Give me that arm. Ooh, strawberry. Alright, we're on to Sammy number 4. A little under halfway through the run. Gives me time to recoup. Alright. This area at this point, all we really need is our gut grenade and our fart, and that'll get us through the remainder of the map. The gut grenade is going to be used for a skip. The fart's going to be used for mobility. And you'll get to see all that coming up here as you see all this beautiful environment. Now, one thing to keep note of, this is called Knob Cheese Farm. There's not a cow in sight and there's plenty of corn. A weird area. Otis has some property though. I think they talk about this in developer commentary. Alright. How you feeling on Sandy's? A little chilly. Like, it's fine at all, but they're cold. Alright. And that's the mobility of the fart. Once we get over here, we get to fart on that guy, take his tractor, and run with it. I should be able to... You know, I'm finding the biggest challenge with the speedrun is opening the ice cream sandwiches while also maintaining enough focus to not do stupid things in the run. Like, a bigger brain would have done that beforehand. Like, you see me going off the rails trying to fix it. That's the biggest challenge I'm running into, man. But I don't think time's gonna be a problem at all. Not for that. Oof. So, now that we get through here, it's a bit of a running simulator again. If I could get the insane difficulty to be pretty, like, consistent, doing, or maybe not insane, but, like, a harder difficulty where you see more diversity in the run, that would be cool, but it's kind of hard. When easy's the competitive category, if you will, with all the runners, and insane is the category I'm trying to get people to play more of, just because it's a lot more fun, a lot to do. So now we're just gonna break into the house. Dig Nebbit! Kill that zombie! I want him dead! I want him more than dead! I want him so dead the vultures won't touch him! Ain't I taught you boys nothing? So Otis is a pretty pivotal character in the story, and oh, I almost got it. Reason being, like I said earlier, he's Andrew Monday's father, but Andrew Monday ends up being a character, or what you see in this cutscene that's coming up here that we're about to skip, is that Stubbs here is recognized by Otis as this guy that came in and was found canoodling with his daughter. And Otis was not happy about that and gave him a shallow grave somewhere in Pennsylvania, which then some magic fertilizer seems to have brought Stubbs back, which that's why he's on his rampage. So the last thing Stubbs remembers is dying to that guy and his girl, which is Maggie Monday. We haven't gotten to see her visually in the run yet because of the actual speedy aspect of it, but you know, there's a whole song dedicated to her in the game called Maggie's Melons. Very interesting. The whole soundtrack for the game though is really good, but there's a couple songs that are apparently only on the vinyl, or if you rip the game's audio direct, and that's one of them. We want to swipe that guy once and he'll go mad. Yeah, buddy. And he flings us all the way across. No, I don't have the vinyl. I should actually. I keep tweeting the developer about random things. That should be one of the things I ask them. If they still have something. So what we do right there is actually skip an entire little segment by just going ahead and jumping to the corner. Before I start, I'm gonna prep not just this one, but we're gonna prep another. Perfect. Needed to get them prepped.
Warning.
So this is the Stubbs key level.
Isolate and remove
Pretty straightforward. This is Sammy number 4.
Contamination level at 25%.
At this point, is this published by THQ Nordic? No, but they should pick it up. Ah.
Contamination level at 50%. Unacceptable filth level. Contamination level at 75%.
Oh no.
Total pollution imminent.
We need to get to critical. I'm using this opportunity to clean up trash.
Contamination level critical. Toxin detection system overload.
Alright, cool. Oof. I just finished that ice cream sandwich. We got 4 down, 2 to go. We're gonna run up on these guys. Eat some brains. Keep it real. Alright. We need that guy for 2 reasons. One's for safety, one's for demand. We didn't necessarily need that guy, but he's the victim of circumstance. If we had gotten somebody to attack us during the P area, we would have gotten one of them. But that guy is preferred. Oh, Jesus. That guy is preferred, though, because he gives you a whole gut grenade and a whole... Well, and the zombie hand is always a hole. But now we have 2 grenades for the zombie, or for the dam that's coming up in a minute. And then we also have the hand for a skip we're about to do. Just gotta get through here. Oh gosh. The Sammys are melting. I repeat, the Sammys are melting. My timeline's getting pushed up. Actually, I'm blanking on what studio actually made this though, Toki. Asper? Does that sound familiar? I feel like that's the name. We throw our hand there and run to the very end, and the game just assumes we did all the other stuff. They send in the patrol, and by standing by the door, we get right through there.
Stop panicking. This is nothing. The only way this could turn out bad is if they start walking between the breaker terminals and completing the circuit, and that's just insane. Oh no.
Number 5. Number 5 is about half. All right. Bad luck. Usually those guys stay put. Nice. Kill that guy. Kill these 3. And then hopefully, yep, he jumps out perfectly. Hi, kitty cat. Yo, thanks for the follow. For anybody just tuning in, this is Cream Percent, where our objective is to go ahead and beat the game as fast as possible like a normal speedrun. However, we're also throwing in the wild card of having to do a rant. Hello. Can we get out? What the hell? Oh my gosh. We have to watch a YouTube video and go on a rant. Oh, he killed him and died. Oh my gosh. That is as bad news bears as you can give, folks. So, I gotta go ahead and pick up this car here. And hope I have some zombies. The ice cream sandwiches are Neapolitan. I went for some variety pack. I couldn't handle just straight up chalky. I like having that mix in there, you know. Damn, we got like 5 zombies down here, son. Neo all day. What is that? Shoe shover? Shoe cover? How am I supposed to pronounce that? But I appreciate the follow, my dude. Gotta drive horizontal. Gives you the fastest momentum. Yeah, get over there. Now it's a waiting game. Ah! I'm trying not to make a mess. Ah! Alright. Number 5 is down. That was the best. Got on my desk and shit. Alright. Alright, sacking of Punch Bowl. I think that's our split. Right through here, this is one of our more optimized splits, and it's a lot of fun to watch if I do it properly, so hopefully I get it done properly. One shot deal, right? Through playing the Insane Run, we actually built a pretty cool route, and then it reflects exceptionally well here in the Easy Run. What we do is get him. This guy. Pretty much any civilian that wants to come close to us, we're going to go ahead and take advantage of that. Like that. Bust through that door. Oh man, so what should I go on a rant about? I guess I could go on a rant about abandonware when it comes to a game. Like this one, for instance. This is a great game that has a great bit of effort and love put into it by all the developers, and it doesn't get to actually get utilized or seen by a lot of people. Like this is a game that was in 2005. They tried to bring it to PC in like 2013 or so. Didn't go too hot. It went so badly that Steam got it pulled off the library for it. It just crashed too much. But that's because the developers had no way to support it. It was a port from the 360, or from the Xbox original. It just wasn't meant to be. But it's pretty cool that such a game like this exists. It's just unfortunate that now you have to go through leaps and bounds just to get such a thing to keep working. Like, for me to make the tutorial video and all the stuff that we've used, the resources that people have come together to build, requires a lot, just to speedrun the game. And not that developers would make that in the first place, but it's cool to see, I guess. But really unfortunate that that's the case of what we have to do. Oh my gosh. Alright, so right here we're going to do our zombie head roll. RNG wasn't blessing us right there, but not a big issue. Do that. Oh, RNG ended up blessing us by default. Get this guy. Alright, so now all the rocket guys are dead. Run right here and just fire. And hopefully Stubbs doesn't die. Doesn't seem like he's in the verge. Nice. Whoopsie. Dropping other things on my desk. Alright. So we're gonna save that last ice cream Sammy for a minute. Actually, what I might end up doing is after we finish the run, I might just swap it for a fresh one and then watch our video. Is that a flex, going to the freezer, taking a lap? I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, that's 100% what we're gonna do. Not only is this just the kind of run that you can do that on, we're gonna take a victory lap, get a fresh Sammy, and really flex on anybody that's done a cream percent before. That's the strat. That's the move. 100%. 100%. But like, abandonware really frustrates me because like, you'll have great games like this that could get remastered, but they never will because the studios themselves got dissolved, bought out, dissolved, and disbanded. So their entities are bought by all these other bigger parties that they just can't even, licensing fees and things like that keep it from ever happening. Kind of like Simpsons Hit and Run coming. Like, convincing all those people to allow a remaster or a remake would be crazy. So they have to rely on the luxury of users that love the game to keep it up to date. Silly. I don't know, I don't feel passionately enough to like hardcore rant. I did have some issues with weather today, actually for the past 2 weeks. So like, when we were in the process of moving, my car window went down, and apparently my passenger window and Hyundais in general have this known issue. I didn't know about it, not in this extent, to where when the passenger window goes down, it may never come back up. And this can happen for your other windows, but the passenger front window is the common one that this happens to. And in my case, that happened right before a major snowstorm. And so I've been renting a garage for 2 weeks. Just finished that. but ordered a part. Turns out the part was wrong. The part got delayed a week because of all the inclement weather that we were having. All these issues back to back to back. Frustrating, and all because weather is this big bear for everybody. In the state of Colorado, it seems like it's a transplant state of military, so we have a lot of Texas people. It seems like a lot of California. Whoa, what the hell? That was weird. And the problem with transplant people from like Texas and whatnot, they have no idea how to drive when it comes to this kind of weather. And so like they're awful, and I don't want to drive in that weather if they're gonna be there. They're awful. So it makes it to where for me, I'm glad I can work remote, but damn. Weather sucks. I hate the way people drive in it. I hate the way people in general act when the weather just starts acting up. People in general just can't handle themselves. They lose their spaghetti. As soon as the first flake falls, they lose it. So right here, this is why this split is called The Doctor Will See You Now. We have to kill this boss, Dr. Wire. He's a very big pain in the ass. Sometimes you can get a quick kill. Other times he'll just beat you up. Like that. Oh, come on, don't do this to me, Doc. Oh my gosh, he's trolling. Alright, that's fine. Go through here. Hopefully when he drops down we can just zombie head roll him. Oh, come on. 2 melees, that's all he wanted at the end. Alright, so the doctor saw us alright. Now that we've seen him, we gotta go ahead and take this Jeep. Not by doing that. That guy has really good RNG. Holy moly. Good for him, bad for me. Having to kill him all the way there is very unfortunate, but it is what it is. Ooh, Stubbs' elbow doing some wild stuff there. Alright. Don't shoot, don't shoot. Okay, good. Alright, we're through. Alright, so just so everybody knows, we are 5 out of 6 Ice Cream Sammys in, 42 minutes out of 60 minutes expectation for everything. Still have 1 YouTube video to watch, and I've done like a rant and a quarter, I think. I don't know. It depends. Oh my god, I got splattered by the wall. Alright, so that's frustrating. The game itself still lets you die by getting pushed into a wall. Oh my gosh. Still lets you die by getting pushed into a wall. And in that case, the rocket pushed the vehicle into me. I can't believe the RNG that I'm having at this point. My insane runs go better than this. Alright. Jesus. There is no skill involved to this part, but dying at the other is super sad. The only part that involves skill is not driving over the landmine up here, which now that I've said it requires none, I'm gonna mess it up. But like... Alright, I'm fucking tilted. I'm so tilted. I got through it the first time and then the game trolled me, man. Gimme. Oh my gosh. Please give me a save. Something. Make this not feel so bad, game. Alright, I'll take it. And he missed his rocket. I'll take that too. Alright, go through here. Sick. Stubbs with the power slide. If you crank left and right on the joystick at that point, like your movement, whatever your movement is, it'll cancel your drop animation, which is really nice. And the next one is up and down. For whatever reason, I guess it's with the textures of the land, so you're just kind of bouncing. Makes it kind of nice. Now up here you'll notice we have a fart still. You're going to see the most powerful fart of your life. One swoop. Perfect. It's so strong it battles through an armored vehicle. Like, get that stank all up in there. Gross. So, turn your camera. Oh, I missed. What the hell? Getting really weird effect. Like, Jesus.
What's next? My pancreas?
What's next? My pancreas? Get out of my way, sir. Alright, perfect. Run through this area. Damn, we are so behind.
Corporal, what the hell happened? Sir, we lost control, sir. The zombies got in somehow.
We have lost dumb amounts of time in this run somehow. What? You never did. You missed it twice then, buddy. I've done it twice. In this stream. Sorry, mate. Alright, so final countdown. Oh, I messed up. So I was trying to cancel the jump animation. Ideally at this point I think we'll finish at like 52 or 51. Maybe sub 50 if I still play my cards right. I could. We'll see. My head's all out of whack with doing these the strategies from the insane run on top of the strategies for the easy run. Messing it up. But I didn't think it would mess up like 4 or 5 minutes. I expect it to be done right around now. No, it's getting quiet around here. It's super late. Dag nabbit. That's all you'll get. Come here, zombie. Zombro. Alright, let's get this. Alright. Excellent save. We get that guy to jump out right there, and hopefully we can clip the door properly. Hell yeah. That allows us to go right through here. You're not supposed to do this, as you can tell. And then this song is the only other song on the vinyl that you can't get anywhere else. Perfect. Wow, that was excellent. That was excellent, excellent. Run through here. I've gotten really good with that strategy. It used to be one of those things that we said we weren't sure how we'd implement it, and now I've gotten it down to like 100% consistency almost. outside of RNG elements that I really can't control even if I want to. Oh wow. Alright, time's coming up here soon. Perfect. Alright. There's time for the game. I'll be right back. Oh man. Alright, man. So that's game time. We just did our victory lap. All hot from eating so much ice cream. It's a weird thing to say. Alright guys, after a run like that, do you want to listen to one song from it first? How do we want to do this? This would be time for the game. I think we can watch the YouTube video now. Alright.
One of my
This is a great video
that worked for me.
after that
He would call me up
shit show
or
of a run.
pull me aside with some major problem, some issue that was going on. And he'd say, boss, we got this and that and the other thing.
Number
And I'd look
6.
at him and I'd say, good. And finally one day he was telling me about some issue that he was having, some problem. And he said, I already know what you're going to say. I said, well, what am I going to say? He said, you're going to say good. He said, that's what you always say. When something is wrong and going bad, you always just look at me and say good. And I said, well, yeah. When things are going bad, there's going to be some good that's going to come from it. Didn't get the new high-speed gear we wanted?
True.
Good. Didn't get promoted? Good.
Didn't
More
get
time
it.
to get better. Oh, mission got canceled? Good. We can focus on the other one.
Oh, didn't get a
funded.
save trigger?
Didn't get the job you wanted.
Got
injured.
splattered because a
Sprained my
rocket
ankle. Got
pushed
tapped
you into
out.
the wall?
Good.
Good.
Got beat? Good. You learned. Unexpected problems? Good. We have the opportunity to figure out a solution. That's it. When things are going bad,
That's it.
don't get all bummed out. Don't get startled. Don't get frustrated. If you can say the word
The
good,
final third.
guess what? It means you're still alive. It means you're still breathing. And if you're still breathing, well then hell, you still got some fight left in you. So get up, dust off,
Reload. Recalibrate. Re-engage.
and go out on the attack.
Time. Whew. Oh my gosh. My face is cold. My body's hot. The run is done.